move to US abedu England and say we catch us asem kra
ano pe ma ko kan bi anya asem
and ESPN for the better about say omo e Chelsea first team players no omo 45
first team.
Yes, and these are the team 45 first team players anytime we get back kind but 45 Norwich Chelsea akọ turn US abano the job of Enzo Maresca now until the season has started is to trim the squad enti why na me mo mako why na me mo stay also trim squad until me start the season with 45 first team players enti me goalkeeping also say one number 1 number 2 number 3 me center back me say me here 5 why more me lateral defenders no say na me kon he need to trim the squad now in trimming the squad no is his problem and ya me Ayala me problem but anyway, I said all I could say about Atletico FN Samu marriage Chelsea are doing their business. Manchester Athletic I reported 34.5 million. Ebimusi 35, which is around the same figure. 34.5 and 35. It is the same figure, only 500,000 difference. You see, I am no clear. Say, Okasa, oh, yeah, mathematician. Asama Enzo Maresca Kaye in Dientia or Moton, Atletico FN Konokaga. No. Oh, in simple maths because that's also all town corner because of profitability and sustainability rules. It's a as a kind of open here. Musa to player be a Musa Cheska. Oh, and layman mathematics. But it's a in depth difference kakao. About to 7 years. Me also said they will spread the 35 across the 7 years. Into Sika Chelsea 8 year in bit. In 7 years over 34, no, which is someone but all two kono, I'm a Atletico Madrid dia or this cano. Oh, but you have two books, you say, Saskawe, Yeji, and your few more. That is different. Now, Rich, me can be phobia and farm anti FN Samu because I know me can be a Mekabia. Me say, on an upgrade of the Chelsea strikers no more. And you see, I don't want to second guess Fifi's analysis, but say they are looking for a bulky fighter anymore. How do you put that in Enzo Maresca's philosophy? Because Enzo actually say, I don't know, oh yes, our coaches now of a fluid football movement in this annual. How then do you bring in someone? On the other side, oh yeah, some war passer strikers maybe. Now, Rich. Even today, who say Pep Guardiola Okoto Ayala because no one didn't because he's a goal scorer.
I can't tell you last season 8 goals.
8. He's a goal scorer. And he's not of be bar. Our other attributes in the world day or your job. But the ultimate thing, and they say, someone is striker about the rich. He must be able to find the goals. Now, one problem at Enzo Benya with the English media any decision on Konono. So share bear a free last 2 weeks on rich. English media na ye don't be to tell a racing in our say over Chelsea team now. Nasa also all rank your moment for this now. Kono is even better than players now most spending was on me. Into the statistics say ba out of games so my bono say all goals, assists, tackles per 90 minutes, interceptions, chances creation. Kono a better and discusses 1 week to create the impression say even these players are boy Dano English boy no but rich beyond the numbers is what Enzo Nankasa air from the player. You can be good with numbers. But rich, Nuclear say if Enzo Maresca as an Italian, a disciple of Pep Guardiola, say to see the midfielder, and you man open, he's not looking at the English mechanical players. He wants flair. natural orientation as midfielders no a shooting a style of fluidity no enti I'm part me the energy now or energy or better ko be bundua dia ma ba me mpo bi obundua me probi one than na no a obe pass it obe tete obe go through pass o sadia no and look when say so for sadia na South Americans no naturally I watch English no and that is the argument. So the South Americans in Juan Casedo, any Abranche and Enzo Fernandez, actually the English boy, Marit.
And for Murphy.
Only a friend of Diego Simeone there. So all the numbers we each now. So he want brute midfielders. And he okay, multi-minimum more per flare. Maybe they be brute midfielders, me workaholics. That is the reason why I say okay. So Chelsea bar. He is going for him and I saw almost that video way. Abraham said Echo do Spain and yes, person obey any medicals. Not what sign contract with Sima, your friend Atletico Madrid. It is just an issue of the coach be air and not just simply the issue of numbers. No, maybe the same on Pesamebo, and I think I will get it from Lavia, Casedo, any Enzo Fernandez than Abranche Fenocono. It takes me to it takes me to some of our schools ever kind of doing the Euros, you know. When Gary Sargate A2C corner over Abranche Fenocono, no. Sometimes some kind. I say, why are we so obsessed about energy when you have the brains? And see, Obiani said you see penny player. Obu opedo dey adwene bebo no rather than the body no. And Otia, okay say Abranche FM said Rebecca said last season. Na Oji say bono mutoni card.
Wasn't American too much.
Yes, it was because they were using
energy. Right, you know.
Yes, you want to play the ball with the brain. It's Yama Genie Jumana Bon, and that is what Enzo is choosing those he has chosen over Bentia, your friend Color Galaxy. You should understand. Now, you're moving on from that topic, no. Now, Yanko, Nimochina,
Yatroso.
My analysis na me you Liverpool, no. Esako deep into. I think said there is something very, very special about Spanish football and saying didn't you make us say ubusa a typical Liverpool fan say the expectation this season at say o turn for you chirao and sign for you na mesumba betwa ewa last 3 seasons make up 2021-2022 season, you know. Liverpool and the main competitor to Manchester City. And the league, you know, now Man City the only 1 point, and at top Liverpool 93-92, very very close. Now so no, the last 2 seasons, you know, and you follow said here 2021-2022 the other you know, in 2022-2023, Liverpool are on Manchester City the toughest competition, you know. Man City maintained their lead as number 1, but also Liverpool after the season now Liverpool on the 5th position and a drop here. Then Arsenal took over the mantle as the main competitor to Club FM Manchester City. That was 2022-2023. Now last season, Man City Arsenal are maintaining on first 2 slots, but this time around Liverpool every 5th, Arsenal 3rd behind those 2 clubs, no. And it's always a Liverpool fan say this season, the expectations yes I or see say I say in the last 2 seasons, the Premier League challenge has been between Man City and Arsenal. We want to be around there and be a competitor throughout the season. So okay, 3 clubs are on Premier League now. All the years so Liverpool for Beckham. That is our expectation. Now you see, so break it down. Last season, table here. In the first round of the season, now Liverpool are at the top. You started second round at a point in time. Now Liverpool are at the top. I can't bear 10 games. Now still, Liverpool had the best chance to win the Premier League. And you must start to say, Diego. you know, na Liverpool about that third. It is only on tactical board, so you could see the first half of the season and the second half of the season. And Liverpool trajectory now, you could clearly see, say, the Liverpool here is to build quality squad in depth. Quality squad in depth. They have the team. They have quality substitutions, kakra. But so when you compare the Man City team, and they say Arsenal are building with Arteta now, you could clearly see, say, Liverpool like a human kitting here, ever pushing almost to the edge. Now, one of those things, and they say, Rich, so the last 3 seasons are baby Liverpool free, any baby on my baby Bruno. It has moved from Firmino, Salah, Mane, Gigi Wijnaldum, Fabinho, to now a lot of changes in the Liverpool team. But in terms of goal scoring, anymore, they seem to still be very, very dangerous with Luis Diaz and any other players. For me, one of Liverpool's biggest problem, and I say, since Fabinho Koyeno, na Gigi Wijnaldum Dinechi Koyeno, Liverpool engine room they've not been able to fix it well. Inti Baja take Nana Fifi Kana Semono young boy. Gavin Bechbayeno Untimin boy.
Sometimes we're proud.
Endo Wataru. Or good but on your consistent performer, top level. And one say at the start of the preseason for Ancelot, he is doing very, very well. Marich, and there are strong reports. Say Liverpool are ready to go to Real Sociedad and trigger the release clause of Abante and Martin Zubimendi. Look, in the last 3 seasons, Obi Osha Spanish League Biano say already the best defensive midfielder. There is no way in your top 3 Martin Zubimendi Mbemu. And Rich, the Americans it is linked to Spanish football. No? Meaning say what taking notice ah. Eya kwa kwese CCI say Obi a transitional midfielders. Any midfielders, I'm a solve no problem. Their first option is to look at Spain. So meaning say if it is because of Ejuma Wodri Ayano, any Nancy at least within your generation, player said David Silva, Xavi, Iniesta. I said the production room for quality midfielders. Even if you want to add Thiago Alcantara and all those players, Pedri, Gavi, and suspend by any international tournament. You can both say in terms of midfielders, they have a tournament in Spain, and they want the creme de la creme of central midfielders or minimum ball. And even with the Arsenal team, they say, Arsenal party. Or Jorginho, or Declan Rice, or Vieira. But they are still looking to bring in players like Mikel Merino, Fabian Ruiz from Spain, Spanish players. And Rich, Liverpool and himself on team no are very good. And you might be society, but they want to fix a transitional method no once and for all. Can you know Fabinho, super player. In his heydays at Liverpool, he was one of the best defensive midfielders in the English Premier League. Since our acquire, they've not been able to solve it, and they want to bring in Martin Zubimendi, 60 million euros. You don't even need to negotiate with Sociedad. You just make the player understand, say, Obama, and then you agree with personal terms. Now, you get the player. Rich, say Liverpool, yeah, Abante and Martin Zubimendi. Send the discussion about Chelsea. No, say all the matches will be made the back. You brought in a central midfielder, or you upgrade on all the Liverpool central midfielders from Moses Yano, and that is what we are preaching. So, will be bad. Push around the owner. The person must be an upgrade quality of Omo, and it is money well spent. And so Liverpool, 60 million. Echo for Zubimendi, which they've brought in an upgrade on the CCA with Endo Watara, our team and friend Liverpool, no? And it will make them a very, very dangerous contenders for club and friend Manchester City and Arsenal. Now, make Arsenal as no, which again a pre-season there, but Arsenal born money buy for Liverpool symbol. What you say?
Arsenal born money.
I was watching the game and I said, some American can say. I still see Arsenal as the main contenders to City this season. But anyway, I was so convinced, Rich, Arsenal have a very, very good season. And yet based on scoreline, but born on boy. I said, the young Arsenal in the last 2 seasons, they are maintaining the standard and they are more hungry. I said, a community more. They think say, Rich, the Omudia City in the last 2 seasons, this is the right thing. I say, Busman, it is the entire city in 2 seasons. Omudia said this time around, they may have the edge over Team FM Manchester City. And Enra Arsenal played very, very well. Very, very, very well. They were sharp, baby. And you could see the clear Arsenal you won last season. Now, Rich, Chelsea